A man without his will is like a body without a soul, Mr. President. Wealth may vanish, power may fade, strength may decline. Swords can cut the flesh, prison may break the bones, chains may bind the body, but nothing can crush the will of a man who refuses to bow. Nations collapse not because their enemies are mighty, but they collapse when their will becomes weak. And let me declare, with every breath of my existence, I am the slave of my own will. And this slavery is not my weakness, but it's my greatest strength. If you have a doubt, then look at Kashmir, Mr. President, where for over 70 years of curfew, bullets and graves have failed to bury their spirit, where the children who have never been seeing the freedom but still dream of it, and where the mothers, while burying their sons, hold their heads high and look at Palestine, where the homes crumble into rubble, but the children roll their hands towards sky with courage, and a stone in the hand of a child become mightier than a tank, because his heart whisper, resistance is life. So, Mr. President, I am the slave of my own will, and this slavery is my freedom, my strength, and my victory. This slavery is my freedom, my strength, and my victory. History echoes with an unshakable truth, Mr. President. The most mightiest weapon in the hands of a mankind is not the sword, not the gun, and not the tank, but it's the will. Yes, Mr. President, it's the will of Hazrat Imam Hussain at Karbala, who refuses to legitimize a corrupt empire. It was the will of Bhagat Singh, who kissed the hangman ropes with a smile. It was the will of Martin Luther King, whose dream of equality still echoes in every corner of the world. It was the dream of Nelson Mandela, who came out from prison for the freedom of their nation. And it was the will of Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah for the freedom of Pakistan. And yes, Mr. President, it was the will of Maqbool Hussain Butt, who embraced the gloves for the freedom of Kashmir. Yes, Mr. President, the will of Dr. Afia Siddiqui, who remind us chains can bind the body, but can't bind the soul. So, Mr. President, even today, willpower can turn the weakness into strength. Armies can conquer the land, but can't conquer the will. Bombs can destroy the buildings, but can't destroy the dreams. Prison can silence the voices, but can't silence the truth. And a man who is the slave of his own will is greater than armies, stronger than empire, and brighter than sun. So I am the slave of my own will. Yes, Mr. President, I am the slave of my own will. Thank you, Mr. President.